Good afternoon, Ross. It's Kerry here from Pacific Title Lexus Cairns. So what I would like to do for you today is a high definition virtual tour. So basically I've been trying to ring you and call you and just in regarding about the vehicle itself. I just sent you a text message, but now I'm actually going to do a video of the vehicle itself. So as you can see in the background there, that is actually Far North Queensland. I'm not too sure if you've been here, Ross, at all. So we basically make up to about 2 pre-owned dealerships here. So our 2 premium dealerships here we have is one at 77 Mulgrove Road, and the other one is actually at 235 Mulgrove Road. That's actually south of us on the left hand side, next to our new franchise dealership Toyota itself and Lexus. And also you got your service department and parts department down there as well too. Before I get into the video itself and the actual vehicle, I just want to let you know more about the dealership here as well. So basically, as you see, Far North Queensland, we've been here for the last 50 years plus more. We actually made up about 160 to 200 cars at all times. As you can see that we just don't stock your normal hatchbacks, your sedans, your SUVs. We also stock, like you said, your vans, your Land Cruisers, commercial vehicles like your Tritons, Land Cruiser Prados, Suzuki Jimmys, and on, etc, etc. So basically, let's get straight into it right now. I just want to go through this vehicle with you, Ross. Hey Ross, so basically the vehicle you're inquiring about is our 2019 Toyota Land Cruiser Prado GXL in crystal pearl white. So basically this vehicle here is a one owner, full books, full service history, only done 16,000 Ks. So I'm going to get straight into it. I'm just going to go through and make sure I point out if there's any bad perfections in the vehicle, or any scratches or dents, or any chips in the windscreen, or any marking in the interior. So let's get straight down to the front bar. As you can see, the front bar itself has got your factory fog lights with your chrome trimming around it as well too. You've got your chrome grilling. So as you can see, the drill itself has got chrome on it as well too. Fantastic, that looks really good. There's no marking on it as well too, so the vehicle's in pretty good condition. So as you can see, it's got fitted out with your Toyota factory bonnet protector as well too, as you can see that. Just having a look at the paint on the bonnet as well, so gives it that nice good effect. As you can see in the video itself, you've got a lot of glossing in the paint, so it's actually been looked after really well. All right, fantastic. So I'm just going to have a look down the side of the vehicle right now on the left hand side. Just going to go down and make sure there's no bad perfections in the paint. Fantastic, it looks really good, Ross. So actually paint on the vehicle itself is actually in really good condition, especially being a 19 plate, only done 16,000 Ks. All right, so I'm just going to go up onto the roof, just make sure there's no bad perfections or any hail damage on the roof itself. Fantastic, that looks really good, Ross. As you can see, just going to have a look on the mirrors itself. Normally you do get a little bit of stone chips around it, but it's actually in pretty good condition. All right, so just going to open up the left-hand side door. Just going to have a look at the trim. How you see it actually has been looked after. 16,000 Ks on it. It's got your factory floor mats and even actually fitted out with the protection of the dash mat as well too. Fantastic, looks really good. All right, so I'm going to get into the passenger of the door right now on the back rear. Just having a look at the trim. Down on the kick panel, up onto the back seat. Fantastic, looks good. Seats actually hardly been sat in the back of it, so it's in pretty good condition. Okay, so just having a look down on the rear bar right here now, Ross. As you can see, the rear bar is fitted out with sensors as well too. As you can see, rear sensors on it. Also, it has got the tow bar with a 7-round plug. Fantastic. Looks good. On the back of that, you got your spare wheel. So in your spare wheel is actually a reverse camera there as well too, as you can see. Fantastic. And then you got your rear spoiler on the top. Okay, so just going to open up the back tailgate now. Just going to have a look at the trim itself. You can see that's actually been looked after really well. Has got your puffer shelf that it actually is there. I didn't actually fit it to the vehicle. I should have done that before I actually done the video. But I can't because there is a massive storm coming right now. And I need to get this done as soon as I can. Alright, so looking down the driver's side now for you, Ross. As you can see, just checking out the paint just to make sure there's no bad perfections in the paint itself. Right, so it actually is in really good condition. So as you can see, it's actually been looked after really well. Like I say, it's a one owner, full books, full service history. But I'll go through that with you. Having a look at the trim here, Ross. Just down the kick panel, up onto the back seat. Fantastic. Okay, just before I jump in the vehicle itself, I just want to give you a look at the trim on the driver's side, because you do get a little bit more wear and tear, because this is where it actually gets used a lot. So it's in pretty good condition. Electric windows, no wear and tear on those buttons. Fantastic. Also, just want to let you know that it does come with 2 keys. So you get your main key and spare key as well too. Alright, so I'm just going to jump in here now. I'm just going to go point the camera straight to the cluster, so where you can actually see a bit of a demonstration there as well too. As you can see, it's only got 16,419 on the clock. Alright, before I go away from the steering wheel itself, I just want to go around the steering wheel right now, Ross, and just give you a look how clean and tidy that steering wheel. So there is no marking on that whatsoever. Alright, so on the steering wheel itself on the left hand side, as you can see, you've got your volume controls that up and down, you've got your tuning in your station, you've also got your voice recognition that you can actually talk to the audio sound system, and underneath that you've got your Bluetooth as well too. On the right side of the steering wheel you've got your cruise control. So basically also that is your display, so you set that up and you push that on, you can check out your display on that side as well too. And underneath that, like I said to you, you've got your cruise control there, and then with that cruise control you've got your adaptable cruise control. So that little button there is adaptable cruise control, so you can set up to 10, 20 or 30 meters. Beside that one little button is actually your lane departure. I'm not too sure if you know more about these cars, but surely you've probably done a lot of research on it. Fantastic. So just looking up onto the dash, go around to the driver's side, onto the passenger side, and then I'm going to make my way back into the audio sound system. So you can see that there. I'm going to turn the volume up just to give you a little bit of a listen to the stereo itself. And as you can see itself, just underneath that you've got your dual climate control, so your rear aircon system. So dual, so basically you're pressing on your rear aircon behind me, and then that's your front controllers as well too. So those little buttons there is adjusting your temperature, as you know that yourself. And then in the screen itself, you've got a split screen, so you can set that up as your big screen on your sat navigation. While we've got the camera there, you can see the reverse camera in the back. Fantastic, looks pretty good. Okay, so just have a look underneath that as well too. As you can see there, you've got your traction control button, and then you've got your lock and forward driving, your hill descent button, and your forward drive itself. You've got cup holders there as well, dual cup holders. And then in the center console, you've actually got a little coin box that you can probably put that, your 12 volt, so plug in your accessory, and then basically your USB or AUX plug. Okay, Ross, so just lifting up the center console, just going to give you a look underneath there as well too. It's in pretty tidy condition. Okay, so in there is actually your logbooks, so I'll pull them out right now. Alright, so the logbooks itself has got your DPF and everything there, your owner's manual. Basically the logbooks itself, it tells you that the warranty in there is actually still got 4 years of warranty on it till 2024. Okay, the vehicle has come originally from Air, so it's born out of Don West, and it's got a full service history. So I'll go through that with you. So as you can see there, it's got the 3,500 on the clock. Then the next one was done at 6,900. Next one after that was done at 8,352. The next one after that one was done at 11,754, and the next one after that was done at 14,000 Ks 546. Okay, so on the clock itself, like I said to you, it's only got 16,419. As I said, the next service is not due until the 24,500 on the clock. Fantastic. Alright Ross, I'm just about to pop out now. Before I do that, as you can see, you got your electric powered mirrors and also your fold-in mirrors. So basically that's just folding in your mirrors as well itself. And then that little button underneath there, you've got your idle up as well too, and also your automatically headlights. Okay? Alright, so I'm just gonna pop that hood now. And that noise now it's making, it's just telling you that I've got the keys in my hands outside of the vehicle. Okay, so just having a look underneath the engine bay right now. Fantastic, that looks pretty good, very clean, very tidy. 16,000 Ks on it. You expect that the car's like new still. Alright, fantastic. Okay, Ross, we actually have come to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to give me a call. Thank you very much for watching.